If you love him, then why don't you obey his commands? How can you say that you love him while taking the stake of disobedience and pierce through his hands? Oh, you love him? But maybe like me, you've always said that because you've heard it from your parents. But how can you say that you love him while taking the talent that he gave you and burying it in the sand? You claim to be under the authority of the sun, but then turn and live a dark life. What is that, a spiritual suntan? Oh, you love him? But it's from him you ran. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, Jonathan, you just don't understand. I can't keep up with all of these biblical love demands. But yes, you can. Because I've seen what you'll go through just to get him to put a ring on your left hand. And I've seen what you'll go through just to see if you can go get in her pants. You see, you'll do a song and then do a dance. Oh, you love him? But maybe not as a follower, but as a fan. And you know that's true because you're only on him when the consequences of life are on you like sweat from your gland. Man, you see, it all depends on what you really want in reality. That true love for Christ can override the tendencies of hetero or homosexuality. But don't get mad at me. I just learned in my marriage that my love for my spouse would supersede the love for myself. And that true love for Christ is denial of self for the greater goal of spiritual relational health. But most Christians claim to be married to Christ, but then everything he's on is in a box to the left. To the left? That's not love. That's more like you watching Christ go to the cross and you giving him a shove. That's more like you stealing his grace for heaven, but as far as on earth, he can stay up above. Enough's enough. It's time for us to get to this real love stuff because most Christians claim to be freed by Christ, but prefer to live in the world's handcuffs and claim that they love him. I want to thank my mom for loving me in such a way that it taught me how to truly love Christ every single day. Mom, I love him. Let's grow.
Thank you.